what a mixed number is. Can someone tell me in ding-dong, brain-damaged children definition of mixed number? Because I'm brain-damaged just like y'all are, so I don't know. What's a mixed number? Brother Ty, birthday.
It's a fraction with a number beside it.
Okay, say it the other way.
It's a whole number with a fraction beside it.
I like that. It's a whole number mixed with a fract. Of course, what is fract? Fraction. It's our abbreviation for fraction. So what does one look like, birthday? Call one out to me.
1 3/4.
1 3/4. There's an example of a mixed number. It's mixed. It's got a big whole number and it's got a fraction all together. It's mixed up. It doesn't know whether it's a fraction or whether it's a whole number because it's mixed. It's mixed up. A whole number mixed with a fraction. All right. Now, I need to also now know what an improper fract is. Now remember, I'm abbreviating because I don't like writing the whole thing. Grace, what is an improper fract?
It's where the numerator is bigger than the denominator.
Okay, I'm brain damaged. I don't know, what's a numerator? What's a denominator?
The top number is bigger than the bottom.
Right. We do need to know those big fancy words, okay? But I also want to know its top and bottom. So, she is correct. Improper sounds like it means it's not right, correct? If you are acting improperly, that means you're not acting correctly, right? So an improper fraction is really a fraction that's not correct because the top is bigger than its bottom, okay? And so in mathematics, we've got to know how fractions do this so we can change them around. Sometimes we need fractions to be improper so we can work with them. So now we know improper fraction, fract whose numer, sometimes called the top. Now, that's not number, is it? That's abbreviation for numerator. Fractions whose numer, that means numerator, top, is larger value than its denom, and that's the abbreviation for denominator, which sometimes is called its bottom. Bottom. Took care of that one too, didn't I? Cracky. Snacky. One ball throwing away. Matter of fact, throw that one away. Whose? Fraction whose? A fraction whose numerator is large. Oh, I forgot a letter. Which letter? Thank you. I sometimes misspell things. Larger than its bottom. So what does one look like, Grace?
15 on the top.
How many?
15.
15 on the top,
And 5 on the bottom.
5 on the bottom. That is an improper fraction. It just doesn't look right, does it? So it's improper. It doesn't look right. All right. these things are, we're going to take the mixed and turn it into improper. Am I okay with that? All right. We're going to take a mixed. Well, let's look up here in our little example. There's going to be steps right here, okay? There's going to be steps right here. But we're not going to go to those. We're going to discover it first. I want y'all to look at something. In my first box right here, old Ty got a hold to one of them and ate some of it. Again. But I do have some left, don't I? How much pizza do I have left up here, Sam, in the first box here? 2 whole. Hey, wait a minute. Hang on, I got to write that down. 2 whole. And Ty got a hold of this last one. And the only thing left of the last one is 1/4. So, do I have a mixed number? Yes. 2 whole pizzas and a 1/4 of a pizza. Someone tooting or something? Don't be tooting over here, y'all. Stinks when y'all do that. All right. Everybody agree we have 2 whole pizzas and a 1/4 of a pizza. We're okay. Well, I want to turn it into nothing but a fraction. Well, do I have a fraction right here? Okay. Do I have fractions right there? Do I have fractions right there? Well, let's count how many fractions we have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
9.
6, 7, 8, 9.
So, I have 9 what? 1/4 pieces. But we put it together and call it 9/4. Is that improper?
Yes.
Bingo. We have turned our mixed number into an improper. Boy, that was hard. What do I have down here? 3 whole and a half. Well, I want it just as a fraction, improper. What do I have? How many?
7.
I have 7 whats?
Half.
Halvesies, right? Put it together and it's 7 halves. Have I not converted a mixed number into a improper? The 3 whole pizzas and a half of a pizza is really 7 halvesies. Is it hard today? What you got?
You just made it on the first pizza right over there. It looks pretty much like Pac-Man.
That's right. I like that. Good job, man. Oh, this one right here.
That's 1 whole.
1 whole. Okay? But I want it to be an improper fraction.
You can't have it improper.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. What do I have this? They're all what?
8.
8. How many of them?
8.
8 1/8. So it's 8 eighths. Is that an improper fraction? Technically it is. Now granted, the top isn't bigger than the bottom. The top equals the bottom. Thus it will make 1 whole. But it's technically an improper, okay? Because it doesn't look right. We don't leave a fraction looking like that because it just doesn't look right. So technically it's improper. And I think you're getting this. What's this guy right here? 1 and 2/3. Okay? Well, I want it as a fraction. Improper. How many thirdsies? 5 thirdsies. 5 1/3. Is that improper? All right. I think we see the picture now, don't we? The problem is, again, do we have time to cook a pizza, cut them up, see how many pieces we are, and count them all up and do it? Or can we do it mathematically? It'd be a lot faster if we knew how to do it mathematically, right? So I found us a shortcut. Mathematicians found us a shortcut in doing this. So, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to put my 2 1/4 as my example. That's our first one right here. Because whatever we say in our steps to do it mathematically, we better come up with the what? Same answer, right? Because if we don't come up with the same answer, we're up creek, aren't we? Oh my. We better come up with that answer right there. So here's what we're going to do first. Step 1. You ready? Everybody ready? Step 1. Mathematically, so we don't have to cook a pizza. Multiply. Now, look what I wrote. Malt. Why did I do that? Yeah, abbreviate, speed up our writing. Malt. Malt. The whole number times the denom, which is the what? Bottom. That's step 1. Don't write anything else. Come over to your example where you wrote it down, and this is how you show it on paper. Emily's almost done. What word are you on, Emily? Okay, write fast. Okay. Because you're about to be in college, and you have to really write fast in college. But you got to be able to read your own writing, though, also, Emily, right? You got me or that? All right, good. I'm ugly. Here we go. I draw an arrow, whoop, and I put a little bitty times. Whole number times the denominator. I draw, even as a fat old man math teacher, I still draw the arrow. Because remember, I was brain damaged too. So I figured out a way to help me not make a mistake. So I draw there a whole number times that. What number is that? 8. I wrote a little bitty 8. That's how step 1 goes. Step 2. Step 2. Now add. What? Now add the numer. I didn't say number, I said numer, which is short for numerator, and that's the top. There you go. Now add the numer to that result from number 1. I'm not going to put from number 1, but that result that we just got from number 1. Now add the numerator to that result. Girlfriends, I was sore from yesterday. So, everybody with me now? I now draw another arrow up to the numerator with a what on it? Plus sign. We got 8. That was our result. Now let's add the numerator to it. 1 plus 8 is 9. Write a little bitty 9. That's step 2. Step 3, we're almost done. Put that number on top, bless you, of a fract bar. I changed colors, didn't I? Oh well, that's okay. Put that number on top of a fract bar. So I need a fract bar. And what number did we get? A 9. Put it on top. Are y'all noticing something? Are we getting what we got a minute ago when we counted pizza pieces? What do you think step 4 is going to be to make this look like our pizza pieces over here? Tell me what it is. Okay? I can't put the 4 in there because if I put the 4 in there, it may not be 4 on every problem. So what am I going to say? You're right, but don't say the word 4. Put the denom in the fraction. All right. But I'm going to say put the original. Original means the first one, right? Isn't that right? Original means the first one. So let's put the original denom which is the bottom, in the fract. Put the original denominator, bottom, in the fract. Put the original denominator, and Brother Hagen said our original denom was 4, so we just slide that 4 right over there, and did we get exactly the same thing we got over there? Bam, sham, lamb. Is that hard? Now that was slow, wasn't it? That was so slow. That was so slow. Well, that's because we were writing this. Watch how fast it's going to be now, y'all. Our next example was this one right here, wasn't it? So let's go 3 1/2. Example, 3 1/2. And we want to turn it into an improper fraction. Loop times, how much? 6. Loop plus, how much? 7. Put that on top. What goes on the bottom?
2.
The original denominator 2. Bam, look how fast that was. 10 seconds. A lot quicker than cooking a pizza and cutting it up, right? Doing it, Matt? Way. Oh, way better. Even though. Too slow. Come on. Alright. Alright, let's do this example. 1 2/3. Loop times 3. Loop plus 5. Where do we put it? On top. Very good. What goes on the bottom? The original denominator, 3. Bam. Is that what we got a minute ago? That one took about 5 seconds. What you think? Emily, how you like this stuff? Stinky good. All right. Very good. Stinky good. This has a name to it that Coach Jordan gave it. You'll never find it in a math book. I call this process right here, this is the name of the process so my students can remember it. This so Coach Jordan could remember, because remember, he's brain damaged. This is called the loopy-loop method, because we loop times and loop plus. Loop times, loop plus. So I called it the loopy-loop because there's 2 loops. You loop times and then loop plus. The loopy-loop method. Pretty hard, eh? Pretty hard, eh? Yes, it is. Y'all come with me. One more example that's not on a pizza thing. 7 4/5. 7 4/5. You ready, Crystal? You're my girlfriend now. Here we go. I want to change this to an improper fraction. So what's the first thing I do? That? Your name not Crystal, sorry. Okay, you did it backwards. Remember, my arrow goes this way. Loop times there, so say it how? 7 times 5 is?
35.
Good job, Crystal. You're a ventriloquist. Your mouth didn't even move, and I heard it come out from over there. That was awesome, girl. Whoa. All right, Crystal, what's 7 times 5?
35.
So, 35. Now what do we do, Crystal?
5 plus 4. Wait. 35.
35 plus 4?
Wait.
35 plus 4?
38. Oh, wait, 39.
39. Where does it go, Crystal? Where's the 39 go?
Wait. The top.
Don't get this lost. There's nothing in here. The first number you ever get goes on the top. 39. Now, Crystal, what goes on the bottom?
The 4. Oh, 35.
35 was
Oh,
not
wait, what?
original. Huh?
5?
The 5. The 5 was the opening bottom. There you go, girlfriend. Come on, follow the steps. Follow the steps. Follow the steps. Everybody okay with that? Notice how you just step 1, step 2, step 3, boom, 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 boom. Loop times, loop plus, put it on top, bring the bottom over. Bam, there it is. Pretty simple, eh? Come on, hurry. You're too slow, dude. All right. That is mixed number to improper. Oh, but is that all we're doing today? What does it say up there, V girl? Oh, now we're going to go the other direction. We're going to start with a improper frac and go back to mixed. All right, so here we go. So I guess this would be 1.4. Oh, man. We're just moving right along, aren't we? Sweet. Well, if it's this easy, we should be able to, right? All right. So we're going improper fracs to what? Mixed numbers. To mixed numbers. Ouch, that hurt. Those are the 3 examples we're going to do. 3 examples we're going to do. Okay. Had to run. No, I did not have the runs. I had to run. Thank you, boy, dude. Not bad. All right. Improper fracs to mixed numbers. Now, I can take a pizza and start cutting it up, but do you want to know the math way of doing it? All right, let's do the math way. Okay, we're looking at this right here. How am I going to turn that into a whole number with a fraction beside it? Okay, step one. Step one. What did I say? Divide. So our math we're going to be dividing. What's going to be divided? Here we go. Divide the bottom into the top. Divide the bottom into the top. Everybody get that written down. Divide the bottom into the top. Divide the bottom into the top. So, Sammy, old baby, I'm going to divide 3 into 8. Everybody with me? And Sam. Everybody with me and Sam? So, Sam, how many 3's will divide into 8? 2. We all agree with Sam that 3 will divide into 8 twice. There'll be 2 3's come out of 8. Alright? So keep that in your head. What do we got in our head? 2. So we're going to have to do something with that 2, right? Put that number as your whole number. Your whole number. There's another English problem we have right there. We say whole number. H-O-L-E, like there's a hole in it. Someone cut a hole in it or dug a hole. If H-O-L-E is whole, then W-H-O-L-E should be whole, like whale. Why we talk like that? Because we're stupid Americans. I understand that. Our English language is poo-poo. Because that is not whole, that is whoa, isn't it? Dull Americans. Alright, so what did you say, Sam? What was our number? How many 3's were divided into 8? 2. So, our whole number is big 2. Big 2. Everybody with me? 3 divides into 8 2 times. Ah, good job. Did 3 divide into 8 evenly with no leftovers? We used to call them remainders, didn't we? You're now in middle school. You no longer have remainders. We have what's called leftovers. That's something Coach Jordan made up again, because I don't want y'all putting R's out there anymore. That's elementary. We now have leftovers, and we got to do something with the leftovers or they'll spoil, won't they? We usually put them in the refrigerator and save them for later. Well, we're going to do that. We're going to save them for later, but we'll put them somewhere. So we do have some leftovers when we divide 3 into 8. Because what is 3 times 2?
6.
6. So how many leftovers do I have out of the 8? 2 leftovers. Is everybody with me? We got 2 leftovers. We got 2 leftovers. All right. If you have leftovers, I'm going to put parentheses and say remainders. That's the last time I'm writing the word remainders. Because we don't do remainders. We have leftovers. We got some numbers that are left over. If you have leftovers, put it on top of a fract bar. You got goats, or if you've ever had goats, you've heard that before. You heard that there, Ty? When they get fighting with each other, they go, whoa, 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 whoa. You never heard that with all those goats out there?
No, sir.
You must have never worked with them. Because everybody's got, who's got goats in here?
I used to
Have you heard them go, whoa, whoa, when they get mad at each other?
I had 2 male goats, and then I hated them, so I sold them.
But did you hear whoa, whoa, whoa? Okay. So, how many did y'all say we had left over on this one? 2. And where are we going to put the 2? That 2? On top of the frac bar. We almost have a mixed number, don't we? We almost have a mixed number. What's missing? The bottom, the denominator. Where do you think we're going to get it? The original! Bam! Now, put the original denom on fract. Means fraction, doesn't it? On the fraction. Woohoo! What was our original denominator in our problem over here? 3. So put that 3 there and look what we have. We have now a mixed number. And it came from an improper. Bam, shamma, lamma. Alright, let's go to this one. 17 over 7. I'm skipping that one because it looks special to me. Let's go to this one. It's not special. So what's the first thing we do? Haley, what do we do?
Divide 17 and 7. Or
Say that again now.
how many times does 7 go into 7?
Right. How many 7s will divide into 17? What do you think, Haley?
2.
2 of them. Do everybody agree with 2?
Yes.
Okay. So what do we do with that 2?
Put at the bottom.
It's my whole number. It's the big number. So big 2. Very good. Very good. Did we have some leftovers?
Yes.
Barrett, do we have any leftovers when we put 7 divides into 17? Leftovers? Because what is 7 times 2?
7 times 2 is 14.
14. Okay. How many leftovers if I've got 17 but I had 14? How many leftovers is that? I had 17, I took 14 out of it, and how much is left over? 3. Notice we're doing our division in our head, aren't we? Ooh, we got to be smart mathematicians. What? 7 divides into 17 2 times with remainder 3. But we don't call it remainder, it's now leftovers. And so our leftover 3 is going where? On top of a frac bar. What's the only thing missing? Bottom. What bottom am I going to use?
7.
The bottom that was already there, 7. Look at there. What y'all think? Is this some hard stuff?
No.
Oh. Hopefully you say it's because you made it easy.
Because you made it.
I'm just like y'all. I'm brain damaged. It's got to be easy for me to understand it. All right. What about this one right here? How many 7s will divide into 21?
3.
3. Okay. So what do we do with that 3? It's the whole number. Very good. V girl, are there any leftovers? There's no leftovers. If there's no leftovers, that means I don't have a fraction then. That one turned into a straight whole number. Is that okay?
Yes.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Just got plain old whole number 3. No leftovers, no fraction. Oh, I could put 0 over 7, but you ever seen a fraction like that?
No.
No. So we don't put one like that. 0 leftovers, whole number 3. What y'all think? Kill it, girlfriend.